My name's Sergeant Darren Laurie. I'm a ambassador and a governor for the Royal Humane Society. This is their 250th anniversary, and they're celebrating that by going back through their archive and letting people know about some of the historic stories over their history, of which this is one. This story dates back to 1868. So here's a story from that year in the language of the day. So this story regards P.C. Porter and was written on the 21st of May 1868. On that day he left Philadelphia at 10:30 with the post. One male and one female passenger and 4 other boat hands. There was a bark at anchor in the ship channel. The weather was heavy and the sea was strong. It was raining and blowing and the wind changing about. He made for Lyman, and in doing so would have passed close to the bark, when about halfway to the bark and about a mile from the shore, the men and passengers were sitting on the weather side of the boat. All at once the wind changed, shifting the sails, and the side that people were sitting on became the lee side. Before they could shift, the boat filled with water and the boat turned half over, side up. The ballast fell out and the sails prevented her from going down altogether. The anchor and the chain ran out. The anchor held on to the ground, so kept the boat in the same place. I made one of my men get hold of the woman and put her on her side, and then swam around and around the boat until I saw everyone on her was safe. I also got hold of the bag in which the mails were and gave it to one of the boatmen. I then started to swim ashore for assistance. The bark's boat was not with her, I knew, for I'd seen her leave earlier that day. I swam until I got soundings with my feet. I was about 3/4 of an hour in the water. Although I could touch the bottom when near shore, the water was so rough that I had to keep swimming and was so much exhausted that I was almost gone. I heard a man say, "Fling him the rope," and I said, "No, I can't catch it." And they laid hold of me and pulled me onto the boat. And then from a letter by Governor Hinks. P.C. Porter is 62 years of age and has been in the police force for 30 years. The fact of his leaving younger men in comparative safety in a boat and risking his own life to swim a distance of a mile through a heavy sea to procure assistance for them, and doing so nearly cost him his life, is an act which ought not to go unnoticed or rewarded. Speaking for myself, I'm not sure I could swim a mile through rough seas. As I say, this story is dated 1868. Thank you for listening. If you've got any other interest in the Royal Humane Society, please look on their website.